on foreign direct investment has rendered a lot of us incapable of even thinking that we can manage or control our indigenous industry, our agriculture, our economy. So we need to take steps. All of that needs to be, the brakes need to be applied, and we need to slam this machine into reverse. And that's what we're about here today. We need the European Union to stop interfering with the free market, to stop interfering with our indigenous industries, and to stop interfering with how we manage our land and our country and our laws and our social policies. We can function, we're a great nation, and we can function naturally, and we have everything, we have all the ingredients, we have a wonderful country, we have great people. It's time for everyone to wake up. I think a lot of you here are awake. Your job today, every single one of you, is to go out and wake up another 10 people and get them to wake up another 10 people. That's how it's done, people. That's how it's done. Let's do it. And so now I'm going to introduce Herman. And he's been busy telling me to tell everybody to get back to their seats, so I hope he's here somewhere. There you go, Herman. So, spokesperson for IREXIT, Freedom to Prosper Party, Mr. Herman.
Thank you very, very much for coming. It's been a fantastic day. I was telling the press that I prefer to under-promise and over-deliver, and I said that it might be, we're lucky, 250 people here. So I'm really, really pleased to see 450 people. Thank you very much for coming. All right. For 800 years, we were in a political union before called the British Empire, and we were shafted. And then for a while, a very short while, we got our independence. Someone asked me there during the week, you're starting up a new party, how long do you think it'll take you to get this independence you're talking about? Well, when you think about it, the Active Union in 1800, it took them 120 years. Now, our game is going to be much shorter, because perhaps within 10 years, certainly 20 years, the EU will have collapsed itself. So, my main worry is that unless we get up and running immediately and leave the EU, we'll have nothing left to leave. I have a confession to make. I've done many bad things in my life that I should be ashamed of. But I can tell you this, I've never, ever voted for you again. Oh, actually, no, the confession I have to make is that I think I've misled you. I have been in the press for the last 2 weeks telling everybody that Ireland's net contribution to the European Union is about $500 million, maybe 400 million. And Ray Bassett, God bless him, here today, through an FOI, has found out that the Irish contribution of the contribution of the Irish taxpayer to the EU budget this year was, wait for it, €1 billion. Are we nuts? Are we absolutely nuts? Like, as I said, why are we paying these old, fat, and very often drunk men in Brussels to make our laws? Like, what kind of a deal is that? Where...
Joke.
Absolute joke. It's worse than Sinn Féin. And I couldn't tell you that proud, I'm not that ashamed. So we're here today. Why are we here? Because we're part of a proud nation, of a people that for hundreds of years never ever lost its identity or its will and desire to be free. Yeah, you can shout out of the Republic at will. Our forebears had a struggle for centuries. And I think it's scandalous, I believe, that for those who in 1916 and their grandfathers and great-grandfathers and great-grandmothers went out and fought for independence, it is an absolute scandal that it was their grandchildren, in many, many cases, living off the names, but living off the names of the grandparents, but rejecting the principles for what they fought. And that is of a sovereign, independent Ireland, which makes its own laws and controls its own destiny. Because we were members of the euro, we had cheap credit. Of course,